2, 1, begin. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Video Game Master here, and today we are doing the E3 wrap up. Joining me today is
your dad.
And we're gonna just wrap up E3, talk about what we like, some things we didn't like, go over some of the press conferences. I guess we can get. So you want to start off?
Sure.
Alright.
You know what I was most excited about was the Microsoft press conference. Most of the stuff that I liked this week came from Microsoft.
That's right. I think Microsoft did really good this year.
Yep. Not that there wasn't anything from other people out there. Like PlayStation had a couple things I liked, so I can mention those real quick.
Oh, yeah.
The Uncharted 4 demo was crazy. I think that's going to be a really cool game, and I'm looking forward to the collection being on
PS3 or 4 might be. Yeah. I don't know. Sony they brought it a little bit, in my opinion. You already know how I feel about that. They don't, but I don't know. I feel like Sony, you guys just rode the hype. You guys just needed something to make it look hype to make the rest of your press conference look good.
Yeah, my problem with Sony is they're kind of suffering from the same thing of Nintendo, where they're promising a lot, but they haven't really delivered much on anything from launch.
Yeah.
Because all their big titles that they had as launch titles either haven't come out yet or they came out broken. Microsoft, on the other hand, I feel they've really delivered. They had more first-party stuff from the start. And just this year alone, I look at my list of things I want to get for games, and there's almost 3/4 of them are Xbox One games, and they're mostly coming out this year. So
yeah,
and that's just like the things like Halo, Halo 5, even Fallout 4. I know is on both systems, but I'll probably get that on Xbox One.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Nintendo was a mess this year. We'll get into that later, but I say let's talk about the Xbox press conference to start off. You know, just for a little bit. I'll go with my impressions. Xbox, they did really good this year. They started strong with Halo 5. We all expected it. Talked about Warzone, which sounds like a really neat concept. I think immediately after that, they went straight to backwards compatibility, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that was just number one. And then they just kept talking. It was all about games. That whole press conference. Tomb Raider. You know,
Yep.
We had a couple of things that were CGI, but mainly it was all about games. We saw gameplay. We had games that you could tell were in like such really bad alpha states, but at least they showed gameplay. Like the new Rare game coming out, not the replay, but the what's it called? The pirate game?
Oh yeah, something Thieves.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves, something like that.
Yeah, I think like Water Thieves or something like that. But either way, the fact that they still showed gameplay, not like a CGI trailer, which they easily could have done, it just made it feel, I don't know, more realistic, I guess.
Yeah, they definitely had games actually being played. The backwards compatibility blew me away because I honestly did not expect that. And from the way it sounds, since it's actually emulating the 360, every game, unless it uses Kinect or one of the special things, is going to work. It's just a matter of the publisher saying they can let them put it on there. So that will increase the library considerably, which makes me excited.
Yeah,
because, it'd be nice to put the 360 to the side and just play that stuff on the Xbox One.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the games that a lot of like major ones everyone owns, like the Call of Duties and stuff, we already know they'll have backwards compatibility. The Mass Effects, Dragon Age 1 and 2. Like the things most people own.
Yeah, I think it's just the remakes that hurts it, because those publishers that are planning on remaking stuff, they're not going to want to do that. But I'm tired of remakes in general. There's a few I'm looking forward to. Like I'll get the Gears remake and, like I said, Uncharted. But most part, I want new games.
Yeah. The main one that shocked me is a remake or the collection is, I don't mind if you remake, but if you have a collection, it's a whole nother story because you're getting a lot of games for $60. With the Rare replay, they could have easily had a $60 price tag for all 30 games because they're hard to find.
Yep.
What do they do? $30 price tag.
No, that's incredible. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I mean, I love Rare. it may not have Donkey Kong Country stuff obviously, but I haven't played many of their games like Jet Force Gemini.
Yeah.
Still haven't beat Perfect Dark because you have to go. I think because you got it first instead of letting me download it and stuff.
Well, yeah, Viva Pinata.
Oh yeah,
is on there. If you're into the Banjo series, they have a couple of those.
Oh yeah.
Battletoads. I know some people like that.
The first.
I don't remember ever actually playing it.
The first one was really, really difficult.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people who think fondly of Battletoads. So
oh yeah. That
was a good thing for them to offer up, especially as you said, only $30.
Oh yeah. Now, the Gears 4 looks pretty good because I don't know, just that game. It felt dark but had color in a sense.
Yeah, and looks like they're going in a new direction with stuff, like they say, going back to the roots. I'm looking forward to the Gears collection because I still haven't quite finished all of those. So
yeah,
it'll be nice to play them with the up-res graphics and stuff.
Yep. Overall, I just feel like they brought their A game. The new KJ Inafune or KGM okay, I don't know how to say his name.
Inafune.
Yeah, Inafune game. The guy that made Mega Man and the people that made Metroid Prime are working on a game only on Xbox.
Yep.
Like, is that complete backstabbing or what?
Well, no. I mean, you see a lot of the Japanese developers, in Japan, they've been pushing them to the side.
Oh, yeah.
So they're still wanting to make games, and they don't want to make the same game. So this gives them an opportunity to do that.
Yeah, I definitely feel like just because of that, I might get Mighty number 9 on Xbox One rather than on Wii U.
Yeah.
Just because I'm pretty sure also look better, too.
Yeah, but Recore, that game looks really cool.
Oh, so yeah.
We still don't know much about it. We'll watch it as it develops. But one thing I was surprised with was Halo 5, because once they said that the story was, if Master Chief is a traitor or not in Spartan Lock, I wasn't too sure if the story was going someplace I liked. But after watching the demo they had, I think I'm probably more excited about the story. So
yeah, I know what you mean.
I know you and Phil quite the same way, right?
Oh, I don't know exactly, but it's interesting to see the least.
We'll see. It'll depend on how much time you spend playing as a chief or tracking them down.
Oh yeah, but Halo's gonna be great and all, but that multiplayer though.
Yeah, the Warzone looked crazy.
So is it me or did they officially confirm I can play as any race? They confirmed that, right? I can be a hunter, right? That's all. I don't
remember.
I just give it
probably because following the Halo story, like after the games, the stuff that's been in the books and the comics after the war, they do, get together with the remnants of the Covenant. They fight side by side in certain instances, so that wouldn't be too crazy. Yeah.
So mainly for the multiplayer, basically, I'm excited because when I tried the beta, I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy Halo 5's multiplayer, especially now you can aim down your sights. I mean, not that much, but just enough.
You could do either.
Yeah, and it just feels really good. On the other hand, I hope the servers aren't bad because they just fixed 343 servers.
Yeah. Well, supposedly they learned a lesson, but because the Master Chief Collection was all old tech, that's where they had all the problems. So in one interview I was listening to, the lady that runs the 343 over there, she said that they've taken that feedback and from the beta, and they're made sure they have all new net code and everything for this game that was built specifically for the Xbox One.
Oh yeah.
So that stuff shouldn't be an issue, they said.
I also think the main reason Master Chief Collection servers were like so iffy is mainly just because it is all these games and they all have their own like different code and servers for it because it's all different like styles in the inside of the games themselves. So,
well, let's just say that if Halo does not work right on Xbox One, they are going to lose a lot of fans.
Oh yeah, PS4 might get what they want.
Yeah, they can't have that game do bad when it comes out. That's the game you used to always look at to say, well, it's Halo, it's going to work day one. Even if Call of Duty and Battlefield and all those would have issues, Halo always worked. up
Oh,
until
yeah.
the Master Chief Collection. So
Well, the thing is, at least most people understood, rather
yeah.
than like, and they even gave us ODST for free.
Well,
So,
for me, it was still a good deal because I don't play the multiplayer. So
oh yeah,
I wanted a whole single player collection there, being able to jump around. But
oh yeah, that's
yeah,
pretty good.
that was good.
All right, so some of the special games that are showing off more at the Xbox side of things was we obviously finally got some Just Cause 3 gameplay.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
that
man.
game it said fully destructible environments. It's
Yep.
over.
In one interview, they were talking to the guy that was creating it. It was on Giant Bomb, and they were talking to him and the guy that was making Firewatch.
Oh
And
yeah.
they're saying, well, so how many explosions do you have in Just Cause 3? And he said, how many numbers are there?
Oh my gosh.
They said everything.
Oh.
Everything can blow up. And whenever they would be in doubt, they're like, we'll make it blow up.
Michael
So I'm
Bay.
really excited for Just Cause 3. It's, the other games didn't get a lot of attention until, after they were out and cheap on Steam sales and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But more people now should be looking to get this game when it first comes out because
I
it's going
know.
to be incredible.
And it was free on Xbox, so you guys have no reason to give me. Like, I want to see people playing. And there's multiplayer, right? They confirmed free roam
Yeah,
multiplayer. It's over.
Yeah.
R.I.P. wallets.
Multiple the tethers and things.
Oh my
They were showing where you could
gosh.
tether a whole bunch of stuff together to even bring down towers or
Yeah.
tether like 3 helicopters together to crash into each other.
First thing, tether like a plane in
Yeah.
a car and have someone sit in the car as you fly.
Oh,
Fast
yeah.
and Furious style, and then just drop it.
Yeah, I can't wait. Just
Oh,
Cause
yeah.
is always good fun.
Yeah, that's why it's better than GTA 5, if anyone asks me.
I like it better than that. I really
Because
do.
it's just it's just crazy, or more, it's more insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. So we can move on to the next conference. I guess Sony was, or we could talk about EA. We could do that real quick.
Yeah, I didn't really look at theirs much. I just looked at the trailers that came out of
Yeah.
it.
Well, we have the brand new game Hoop God NBA 11 16 coming out.
Yeah, I
Oh,
won't be
gosh.
hoop godding anything. So.
Don't worry, it's gonna go free like the week after the game comes out.
Well, we have EA access, so
Yeah.
we'll get it free probably later this year anyway.
Yeah, about like a month later, down the road, like after that game comes out. I think that's usually when it happens. But I don't know. And EA was all right. It wasn't okay. It was terrible, but it was as bad. They showed off Plants vs Zombies: Garden Warfare 2. Not a huge fan. I mean, I know it's gonna be good, but I don't know. Like the first Garden Warfare just wasn't up to snuff with me.
Yeah.
So it's all right. I don't
It
mind
looks
those games,
cool.
but it's a good like entry to first-person shooters for people.
Again, we'll wait till it's free on EA access.
Yeah.
to play.
But oh gosh, then they showed off Battlefront, and I am
Oh.
so hyped for this game.
Oh yes, it
Just-
looks even better. Every time I see it, it looks better and better.
Exactly. It's just everyone's been waiting so long for a new Battlefront game, and we're getting it. The thing I'm most worried about, they showed pretty much like I don't know. It just felt very different in a way. Like very
Well,
Battlefield, not front.
One thing they said is different is that like there's not really iron sights in it.
Yeah.
So as far as shooting wise, it's going to be more along the lines of Halo.
Okay, so that
and
it is
traditional Battlefield.
So it's going for that more Battlefront approach then.
Right. So it should
Okay.
be more action based and less, just getting sniped every 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh, yes. All right, so if it's going for that more arcade, I'm definitely going to enjoy it because I've been
Oh, yeah.
playing a lot of Unreal Tournament and what's it called? Battlefront itself
Yeah.
actually.
I think they have to because they want to capitalize on the fun aspects and not the
Oh, yeah.
technical aspects because it is Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
So it's a more broad audience, I think, than the Battlefield series.
Mhm.
So, and plus to make it so you can do those cool things like you saw with the snow speeder,
Yeah,
shooting
tethering.
and lasso and stuff,
Oh yeah.
or the lanyard. So, with all those kind of things, I believe it's going to be more on the more not true arcadey, but more on the arcade than realistic.
Oh yeah. I definitely agree. I feel like if that's what they're going for, then yeah. I don't think space battles aren't going to be in this. I hope they are. I really don't care either way.
At least not to start, but
Oh
you're going to
yeah,
be able to fly, so that's cool.
yeah. And the number one thing is just I hope they push for at least like a teen rating, like the games usually are.
Yeah, I think with it being Disney and everything behind Star Wars franchise now,
Yeah,
I would believe it'll be teen.
yeah, but
Because
that
again, they're going to want the widest audience possible playing
yeah.
that game with the lead up to the movie and everything.
Yeah, I actually think it would make sense for it to be that because Disney Infinity 3.0 is coming out. So you
Yeah.
kind of got something for everyone. And I feel
Yep.
like this is going to be just the year for Star Wars.
Oh, definitely.
We're getting Battlefront, especially if you're one of the games because we're finally getting what we've been waiting for.
Hey, we'll be sitting in the theater day one.
Oh yes, that's the ultimate Christmas present. See, that's why I said I didn't need anything else. Got Battlefront. Let's see. So that EA's press conference was alright. They showed Mirror's Edge, a CGI trailer, not gameplay, which I don't understand. That makes it sound really shady because they showed pre-alpha gameplay footage last time, but this time they're not showing anything. They're showing CGI, so it's worrying me a little bit about where the progress of the game's going.
Yep.
But let's just hope it's not, what's the word, too bad.
Yeah, I'm not a Mirror's Edge fan, but I think it looks cool.
Oh yeah,
It's just too Twitch based for me anyway.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh, you know what? We forgot the one show that came on, or briefing that came on before all the big boys.
Oh yeah, Bethesda.
Bethesda, yeah.
I was trying
we
to say
gotta
the
talk
best for
about
last,
that.
but hey, let's get it over with.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh.
Hey, do you want to tell him what happened with your collection? You wanna?
What collection?
Oh no, he might have got the Pip-Boy collection
I had to. I can't wait.
after
But
like.
the idea that you can just build your own settlements and stuff in there too.
Oh my god.
I mean, Fallout already had stuff. Plus, this is the first one I think where they show before the bombs fell.
Oh yes, that's
Which
gonna be fun.
and it looks amazing. I can't wait because I spent so many hours in Fallout 3. I know I had over 200 hours in Fallout
yeah.
3 and quite a bit in New Vegas.
Yup.
Probably about half that amount of time. So I've been waiting for a Fallout game for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I just got into the franchises this year, or not? Yeah, about this year and last year. Last year it was mainly Elder Scrolls for me. I played through Oblivion and Skyrim.
Well, you weren't old enough before, so
Oh, well, I just didn't. I just didn't get it.
yeah, because you weren't old enough.
Yeah, but no, I just got into them and I, beat them, and I like the franchises, especially. Now, I do prefer 3 over New Vegas.
Yes, me too.
I get people why they like New Vegas because it has more of a survival aspect than
Yeah.
3, but I just prefer 3.
I just like with Fallout 4 and Fallout 3 in Vegas, you were always collecting stuff in the environment, but you couldn't really do anything with it.
Yeah.
So now being able to take that and build your base up and everything, that's so cool.
Oh yeah.
And the customization for the weapons and things alone,
The
it's going to be really
crafting,
fun.
the fact that they're finally having crafting and stuff, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, Fallout's looking great, but what else is looking great? Doom is looking pretty good too.
It does. I'm not going to get it, but it does look cool.
Oh yeah, that game looks interesting to say the least. Looks like they're going back to their roots.
Yeah. I just, the whole corridor shooter thing, I'm not a big fan of the theme
Yeah.
either,
gore.
but it looks amazing.
Oh yeah. But-
And the weapons look really cool.
Yeah,
But
Dishonored 2 looks nice.
Yeah, I was more excited for Dishonored. That's another collection that I will probably get, the remake collection, because I never got
yeah.
all the DLC, stuff like that,
Yeah.
and played through it. But Dishonored 2 looks really cool.
Okay. That actually does sound cool. Yeah, I think Bethesda definitely did it pretty good to kick off E3.
Oh, yeah, and their little iPad game they came out with.
Oh yeah.
I can't stop playing it. It's really fun. And I haven't spent any money on it. It's free, but it's sucking
Nice.
up a lot of time, free time.
Yeah, another one that we got to talk about real quick is obviously the one that kicked it off for many fans around the world was Nintendo. They started strong with Super Smash. We got Ryu, Roy, and Lucas. pretty good characters, if I do say so myself.
Yep.
I definitely like them. They got some good things. I feel like Roy is broken though, and the reason why is because if you're competitive, he has a lot of easy bake combos that are like literally anyone can do them. Just it's so easy, and he's extremely powerful. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty cool. We got some Mii costumes, amiibos you're never going to be able to buy.
Yeah. So I think it's great that they had Ryu in there.
Oh yeah.
They were able to get permission from Capcom. So Nintendo does seem to be getting out of their own way as far as that and their deal with Activision with Skylanders to making the custom Skylanders / amiibos.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that soon too.
Oh yeah, sorry, go on.
But either way, mainly, I just want to say notice how Nintendo's getting a lot of things from Capcom. We're getting Mega Man and all these things. So I'm actually kind of excited to see where they're going to go with this, because I feel like they have something up their sleeve. Maybe not this E3, but maybe like a Tokyo Game Show or something. We might get a brand new Mega Man game or something.
I doubt it.
I want it. I want that really bad. Okay.
Yeah, they have been kind of putting Mega Man out there.
Oh yeah. The Legacy Collection. We could talk about that later.
But you got Mighty Number 9.
Oh, I don't know. I want to try a demo first, but yeah. Next is, I guess we could go straight to Sony. I think that was, or Square.
Yeah.
Wait, who was it? Ubisoft. Oh, Ubisoft's press conference. That was such a mess at the beginning, and then it just picked itself right back up. It was like meh. And they were talking about mobile games or was that EA? See, I keep getting them confused because they're so bad.
Well, I think we missed stuff for EA. Isn't Mass Effect under EA?
Yeah.
Because that looks interesting, but again, you didn't see enough. But it's a Mass Effect game. I'll get it when it comes out.
Yeah, it's Mass Effect. Everyone's gonna buy it day one.
Yep.
Okay. What else? I think that was it from EA, right?
Yeah. Right. For me, anyway.
All right, Ubisoft, The Division, finally release date coming out March 2016. Let's go. Yep. Tom Clancy
with the beta on Xbox One.
That's right. But at least they only talked about it for a couple of minutes, and then they moved, or not even minutes, like a couple of seconds. They just mentioned and then move on.
I don't know. I want to like that game, but with the development troubles they've had and stuff, I'm going to have a wait and see attitude.
I was going to say, I actually recommend trying the beta this time then.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of betas, but I will try that one.
Yeah. What about Rainbow Six Siege, though?
Oh, yeah, that looks incredible. Terrorist hunt, and now that I know they have a story mode as well in there, I'm definitely going to be hyped for that.
Oh, yeah. What about the new game? Not the new game. Oh, yeah, the new game. Tom Clancy Ghost Recon.
Oh, that was a big surprise. I was not expecting that.
I know. I thought they were done with all those stealth type of games like Splinter Cell and stuff. But it's like every time Splinter Cell gets his run, they slap him out the way. It's like, all right, Ghost Recon's here. And then Ghost Recon gets like a couple years they talk about him, and then they move on back to Splinter Cell. So
it looks like it's going to be a serious Just Cause type thing, same kind of environment. But I like how they show you can do different ways of taking down the people, where you could just take them. You can set up where they get crossed by their own bosses.
Oh my gosh!
Just so many different ways that you can approach it in this open world. So an open world Ghost Recon game, I've always wanted that.
I know that. Just when I saw the cartel, I see like the guys lined up. They're just like. Pew, pew. It was crazy. Just it was that real gameplay too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
The graphics look amazing.
Oh yeah.
I like the tech and the kind of military feel they were going for. It's cool.
Yeah, so. it definitely made me pop in Future Soldier just to play through that game again.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I really like Ghost Recon games.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're finally seeing a new one.
Yep, definitely. I was actually more excited for that than The Division when I saw it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I don't know, I assume it'll be the same Frostbite engine, which looks really good.
Hey, did anyone else remember when Ubisoft said there's going to be Watch Dogs 2 at E3?
I did hear something about that.
How come? No, Ubisoft specifically stated on like one of their Twitters, like, hey, watch out, Watch Dogs 2 for E3. And then we never got Watch Dogs 2.
Maybe it's just distracting you. There will be a Watch Dogs 2. Maybe they're waiting for Gamescom and they'll say something. Because that's the thing, like with Microsoft, they didn't even hype all their games.
Oh, gosh.
Because they're saving some for Gamescom. That's how confident they were.
Yep.
But
And Microsoft, they could do. I don't care. They could say pretty much anything. They were firing shots at Nintendo on Twitter and Sony. Like,
Yep.
I forgot what Sony said. It was like, I think someone was like, "Hey, by the way, we own what's it called?
Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty, pretty much."
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like, "All right, we got Halo and Gears."
Yep. Yeah, if you want to play shooters, you're still going to be on the Xbox for most.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. But
But to get back to what we were saying
Oh,
for Watch Dogs 2, Watch Dogs was just an okay game. It was probably
yeah.
about a 6 or 7 in my book out of 10. But I'm looking forward to Watch Dogs 2 now that they've had a chance to realize things, and maybe it'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
better. Again, it wouldn't be a game I get right off the bat, but
Not like
I think they
last
can
time.
do a lot with that.
yeah, I feel the same way. I definitely mainly feel right now like Watch Dogs could have been a lot better, and I really liked it when it first came out. Like with, at least the multiplayer stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the online hacking and stuff. It was very interesting, and it felt like if they just, not in a sense throw out all the story stuff, but if they focus more on multiplayer, and not in a bad way, but it really felt like that's where everything was trying to be. Like just make it a huge world, like more of an MMO type of thing, but not. Exactly
Yeah, but see, my
that.
thing is I wanted it for the story, but
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
like the writing, and I didn't like how the story progressed at all.
Yeah, I blame who worked on it. Which Ubisoft guys worked on it?
I don't know.
Guys that made the first Far Cry.
Yeah, but they can do a lot better. And when Watch Dogs 2 comes out, I'm sure they'll take some hints. But the thing with Ubisoft is they always have the same setup for every game they need to change. You got to go capture a tower or a shed or something. Then you get access to this area. Then, it's just always the same thing. Every game, it's got a tower somewhere. You got to, even the crew, you got to get towers before
Oh
you can
my
unlock
gosh,
an area to
yes.
see all the stuff that pops up. So
Just because Assassin's Creed did it doesn't mean we need our friends in Far Cry to do
yeah,
it,
but
guys.
every game they have does it now. Every
Exactly.
one, and that gets repetitive.
Oh yeah. But either way, Ubisoft did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Sony. Now I've been waiting for this. You know I've been waiting for Sony.
All right, Sony didn't really. Nothing I saw really excited me for the most part with what they're doing. Their view, TV watching stuff, don't care, and nothing. They announced a Kickstarter during their briefing. Like what?
I know, that's what I was saying. Why would you show a Kickstarter at E3?
And then what's the one game they hit it off with? Last Guardian or whatever.
Yes, they
It looks
started with
horrible.
Last Guardian.
I'm not interested in the demo. The graphics look bad and the movement of the characters
Ooh.
look bad. And I'm not even interested in that at all. It's a game that was supposed to come out on the PS3 and looks like it's still got PS3 graphics.
Dad, you just fired so many shots at PlayStation fans.
I know they,
All
PlayStation fans are special, kind of delusional, but
I feel the same way.
Sony always promises, but they rarely deliver. But
Oh,
people
yeah.
still just give them a pass all the time.
All right,
Yeah.
Basically-
Final Fantasy VII. Who cares?
I care.
For a
Now.
remake of a remake.
Yeah. Plus, they're misleading everyone again. Because
They still haven't come out with Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, where's 15? That's what I wanted to know. Where's Kingdom Hearts 3? Okay, they show that off eventually, but still.
Yeah.
But that was at their own thing. That Shimu should have been taken out for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Like I said, so Sony had what? Vaporware. They had a remake. And what else? Everything else was, special offers. So you get stuff for free or extra betas or
Basically-
levels or maps early that Microsoft doesn't get. Who cares?
Okay, this is how I feel. Sony, you guys were all right. Last Guardian started off, I was like, all right, I can get down with this. Not something I would start an E3 press conference with, because it's something that is extremely hype, and that's how I knew we were on. Like, I knew this press conference was going to be just meh, because if you have to rely on this, So basically, I saw it. I was like, all right, I'm down for it. I'll try it when it's like on sale, like I did with Shadow of the Colossus and those games. Then the down below, I believe it's called Horizon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I saw Horizon. I'm like, oh yeah, we got a brand new IP by Guerrilla, the guys that made Killzone. This is gonna be great, right?
Oh yeah, that game. Yeah.
And then she started talking, and I was like, okay, that's nice. And then she wouldn't stop talking for like the whole trailer. Let the gameplay speak for itself.
I mean, it looks interesting, but
Yeah.
so does Killzone when trailers and stuff like that until you get to play it.
Exactly.
So Guerrilla Games makes games that look good, but they don't have any heart. So
yeah, that's and I'm not saying that to you, but guys, Killzone isn't that good. It really isn't. It plays so bad. It literally plays like a free to play game.
And I do own the last one.
You own all of them, right?
No, just that one, and I had one on PSP because I wasn't. I wasn't. No, I do own all of them.
Yeah.
That's right, because I went and bought the collection, or for the thing. Yeah, see, so not even memorable. I've played them and I just don't even.
Yeah.
They don't leave any memory to me.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. But there's more to it than just that. So I saw that. So then I saw the title Horizon. Okay. Then they have to add a stupid subtitle to it down below. Why? Just so again, that game looked interesting. They showed No Man's Sky again. That was interesting. Yeah. And then they had the Square Enix troll where they're like, "World of Final Fantasy." And I'm like, no one.
Yeah, what is that?
Exactly. It's like
Animal Crossing Final Fantasy.
Exactly. It's like no one wants to see this. I don't even care if it's a cop out. Your cop out should have been like, oh yeah, next up is Final Fantasy, and everyone gets hype, and it's actually Kingdom Hearts 3. Then you show the 7 remake. You know how hyper everyone would have been if they saw that. That's how you build hype. But no, they had to be. And then they showed the Final Fantasy 7 remake, and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, thank you, Sony. You're giving us what we need." Even though all the Xbox guys and PS and PC guys will get it literally the month later. Yeah. So, yeah. And then of course, then there's the Disney Infinity segment. They talked about TV. They talked about how good they can grab betas. Then there was Hitman. I forgot about that for a second. There was a Hitman game.
Hitman. Okay.
I was like, okay, good for you.
It's got its followers. But...
yeah, I was like, you got beta first. Go for you. Okay, we don't care. And like the whole press conference was pretty much, hey guys, we got a beta. Here's a remake. Hey guys, check out TV. By the way, did you know we're getting this first? Did you know we just pay like $1 million just so we can reserve this beta for you guys at home?
Yeah, because to me, betas don't really mean anything. I want to play finished products. That's why I don't get most early access games and stuff like that. I want a finished product. I want to get it from the beginning to end.
That's right.
Because I think playing the Destiny beta kind of ruined Destiny for me.
Oh, yeah.
Because you went through and then you realize, oh, there's not much to the game besides what's in that beta.
Yep.
And so I was done with that much sooner than I would have been if I had never played the beta.
Yeah.
So in general, I don't play betas unless it's something I'm unsure of and I want to see what it's like when it comes out. But
hey,
yeah, Sony really didn't have much that interests me because most of the stuff they had was third party, so it's going to be on the Xbox.
The number one thing that made me mad is they didn't show Crash Bandicoot, even though they specifically said on their Twitter there was going to be something Crash related. I will pull up the tweet, but no, they didn't show Crash Bandicoot.
Again, maybe Gamescom, but
maybe Gamescom, but
yeah, No Man's Sky was interesting to me. At the same time, I needed to come out before I can get excited because they've been talking about it for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
It's been, what, 3 E3s now?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so until it comes out, I'll hold my judgment. So, Uncharted, that's pretty much all I think I walked away with that I was interested in from Sony.
Yeah, pretty much, sadly. Other than that, I feel like it was alright. Sony was just alright.
Yeah.
Square Enix was interesting. They showed off some good stuff. We got what's it called? We got pretty good things. We got
Yeah, I
Kingdom
didn't
Hearts
see
3
their press
gameplay.
conference at all, so I'm not sure what they even
Oh,
had.
I went off of the gameplay trailers and stuff. But
Oh,
we got
okay.
Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay, which looks pretty good. What's it called? Just Cause 3.
Okay.
More talk about Hitman. The one game that everyone's so excited for, Rise of the Tomb Raider. A couple
Yeah,
games
I
like that.
like Tomb Raider.
I,
I'll probably buy it when it comes out on sale.
yeah, but I don't know. That game still looks pretty like fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the first one. It was pretty good. It was different than what I thought it was going to be.
It was a
mainly.
surprise.
Yeah.
Again, I bought that on sale, and I was very surprised by it. I was glad I made that purchase.
Oh yeah. I thought it was going to be an Uncharted clone, but it held its own.
Yep.
All right. And then I guess we gotta finally get to it. Nintendo. Where do we even begin with Nintendo?
I don't know. I'm not a Nintendo fan. You know my feelings on Nintendo.
All
I
right.
think they do their fans the
Okay.
most disservice of any of the game publishers out there or game companies out there.
Oh, I know, Dad. Basically, this is how Nintendo's press conference went. Weird Muppet transitions that were creepy, to say the least. Although funny in a way. And then, like, no games, pretty much. So, I was really upset. They showed Star Fox Zero. Yay, I can't wait. I love Star Fox. We already knew we were getting gameplay.
Yeah, Star Fox looked interesting.
Oh, yeah. They showed that new Zelda game, Triforce Heroes, which again looks alright. It's a Zelda game with 3 players. Why not 4? Because we couldn't exactly make the game work with 4, but we could make it work with what's it called? It was something really weird, like, well, pretty much just asymmetric game design and
Oh, okay.
all that jazz. Call of what else? We had the new Paper Mario game, or sorry,
Oh, yeah.
Super Mario RPG featuring Paper Mario, pretty much. And then that was it.
That looks interesting. I think that'll really keep people occupied making stuff. Can you share your levels?
Oh, Super Mario Maker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll have like downloaded share levels and stuff. That looks
Yeah, as long
awesome.
as you can do that, that'll do really well.
Yeah, I would go. I would like that game. That game looks interesting, at least. And then, other than that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That I just like. I mean, there's Xenoblade Chronicles X finally has a release date, but I called that, like,
Yeah.
before, like, after they first came out in Japan. I called it was gonna get its announcement at E3.
Oh, don't forget they're going to release a whole bunch of more amiibos that you won't be able to find too.
Dad, don't. Oh, there's gonna be a game. No, one was gonna be funny. They're making a game, an Animal Crossing game, guys.
Oh yeah.
That everyone was like, oh, we're getting a brand new Animal Crossing game. So everyone's hyping it up. We see the name. We're like, yes. Oh, yeah, a new Animal. No, it's a board game. You know what? It's okay. It's for kids. We don't care. Let's go. Brand new board game, right? How do you play it? You have to have an amiibo. Okay. Let me get this straight. Basically, you're going to get the game, right? Day 1. Okay, we got it, right? And then there's going to be amiibos. You know you're going to have to play it with more than one person. So, you know how amiibo scalpers are. You made a game where you can only play it with amiibos.
Yep.
Just let that sink in.
Well, I think they're going to finally reveal the amiibo cards because, you know, that's what people want.
Oh, yeah.
Amiibo on the card.
Yeah, man. That's what I want, Dad.
So you can hang your cards up in your room or something, I guess.
It's going to be Pogs.
Yeah, Pogs. That'd be even better if they were Pogs at least.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. I'm just going to trade my cards with my friends. Man, I'll trade you my super
There you
rare
go.
Mark
Then when
card.
your little brother, little sister, you choose on it. And, yeah.
I'm sorry. Just, oh my gosh. No.
So, Nintendo, not a winner, my boy.
Oh my gosh, Nintendo, why? Why do you guys do this?
I think they just trolled. They're like, let's see how long the suckers will hang with us if we just do everything wrong and mistreat them.
Pretty much. Basically, all I'm getting from this stuff is, like, Nintendo It was like, you guys wanted a new Mario game? Mario Maker. You guys wanted a full-scale Animal Crossing game? Amiibo Fest. Oh, you want it on 3DS? Happy Home Design. Again, you have to buy an Amiibo for this. And the adapter doesn't come out till December. We know how fast those are going to sell out, and they're going to be such limited supply because they think everyone will own a new 3DS by that time because it's winter, right? Right?
Hey,
Nintendo.
were you excited about the new Metroid stuff?
Oh, gosh. Oh no. I was trying to block that out. Please, everyone, sign the petition and get that game canceled so they can put their resources into anything but that. If I'm not joking, if they made a Sonic Boom 2, I would rather play that than Metroid Prime Federation Hunters, whatever it's called. I would literally...
They came out and said that you're probably not going to see one of those games on the Wii U because at this point they're looking towards the next, whatever their next thing is.
I know.
That next console they're coming out with.
Yep.
So they said there's not enough time to make it. I'm thinking, what have you been doing all this time while the Wii U is out?
I know you weren't working on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze because that was originally on the Wii. Don't say that. That was supposed to come out for the Wii. They're like, oh, pushed on the Wii U.
I was just thinking, when you first came out with that console, you should have had this stuff all programmed out. So they're going to have a whole generation of console where they're not going to release one of those games.
I don't even know, Dad. That's it. It's over. So Nintendo pretty much got destroyed at E3.
Yeah.
On top of that, their #1 game had the longest line, which was Star Fox Zero.
Yep.
And they should have prepared, but they wanted to have the fancy setups with a cockpit and stuff. Because, at home, everyone has a Starfix cockpit to put in your room, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I do. It's a gaming chair. No, just stop. But they were passing out some demo codes, so that's good.
Cool.
If you were lucky, you might have got one. I'm not saying any names. But yeah, basically that was it, guys. That was E3 for Nintendo. And overall, E3 was pretty good. We didn't get as many indie things as I thought we were this year.
I don't know. They had some stuff there, and most of them showed in their montage videos at the end.
Yeah.
To give you a hint. But it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, yeah.
So good time to be a gamer.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you're an Xbox fan.
Yep. But also, I'm actually excited for PC stuff, even though their briefing didn't go off as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's some things coming out for the PC. I'm getting more into it. Still, if you have the system, it's cheaper for a lot of games.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, that was it. That was E3.
Oh, we forgot one other big thing Microsoft did. They have their own version of the early access thing now.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Their preview program, which you can download, which they already have 2 games up there, which I tried, the Dark Below, or I think that's the name of it, and Elite Dangerous, which I love on the PC.
Yeah, basically, that they've got that, but they did something smart. Unlike Steam, they're like, pretty much said, we want to wait so you guys could get these games if you like them. So they have a demo. You get 60 minutes, right?
Yep.
Kind of like the PS3 game trials. Only you don't have to be an Xbox Live Gold member to try it.
60-minute demo before you purchase it.
Yeah. So I wish more people started doing that type of thing, at least for these games now.
Yeah.
Like, not just early access, but just in general. Like, give us, okay, not exactly 60 minutes, but just give us more demos, guys. Please.
Well, think about all those long survival games on Steam that have been in early access for years. If they gave you 60 minutes free before you purchase it, I think that'd be fair. And it would do better, and you wouldn't need to use the refund feature that Steam just had now.
Yeah.
So you would know before you bought it that, this is a game for me or not.
Mm-hmm.
I would buy more early access games if I was able to try it first.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Basically, I think that was pretty good. Microsoft brought their A game, and they're not even done. They're still going to be coming swinging. I feel like they have this year in the bag for sales, especially Christmas time.
I honestly hope so, but that people love the PlayStation and they got such a big head start in sales.
The number one thing that I've been noticing is, especially with more PlayStation fans, just like talking to some regulars, is a lot of them are shifting away just due to the fact they're not getting what they're being promised.
Well, with the backwards compatibility, if there were 360 people on the fence, once they start releasing the list, which they say is 100 games to start.
Oh yeah, that's very good.
That's going, and plus they have the new reduced price of only 350.
Yep.
Xbox One should be flying off the shelves come Christmas time.
Yeah, I feel like the Wii U is going to be left in the dust too. I feel like Wii U is officially dead at this point.
Oh yeah, they're done. Nintendo's all but given up on that system last year.
Yeah. And the number one thing that makes me kind of mad is Nintendo knows they could just do that because they have enough money to just go ahead and make as many pretty much. What was it? They could literally just keep making consoles every year and they'll still be fine.
Yeah,
until,
but I mean,
like,
it's a shame because they
really
could have
is.
done so much more. The Wii U is not a bad system.
It isn't.
It's actually a pretty good system. They just have never supported it with the games.
Yep.
And then with them trying to force stuff like Splatoon, you know, not having two-player co-op on the screen on your TV is crazy.
Or
And
just,
still, they're way behind as far as network features and actually letting people play together online.
hard drive space.
Yeah.
Things like
You
that.
can't solve that problem like you can. I mean, Xbox, all I had to do was stick an external hard drive on there, instantly increase my space. PS4, it's a little bit harder. I mean, you got to take the hard drive out, but it's still replaceable. Wii U,
do you want to talk about the controller?
oh, go on. Yeah.
So Microsoft is making a brand new controller that looks pretty good. It's called the Elite Xbox One controller, and it looks very interesting. Only downside is it costs $150.
Yeah, I will not be getting that.
Yeah.
That's too much. I could see its use for professional gamers or people who just have crazy amounts of money to spend on a controller. That is not me. But it,
Or if it was just the only console you play is Xbox.
no, that's still. I'm not that high level a player where I need that kind of controller.
Precision.
It's not going to improve my skills. I'll still get headshotted every 5 seconds in Call of Duty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Black Ops 3 will have co-op multiplayer. That's good. Or gosh, co-op.
Oh yeah,
campaign.
that was a big deal. Yeah.
That's a first. Halo. Sorry about that. Either way.
Yeah, those are all the big takeaways for me from E3. So I thought overall it was very good E3. Even the ones that didn't dazzle, they all were offering somebody something. So every gamer out there should have seen something that they are interested in.
That's right. Mainly, I feel like they did a pretty good job. They did a pretty good job this E3. Everyone kind of brought their A game. Everyone did their best. Overall, I feel like the number one thing that made this E3 kind of the best is the fact that a lot of people wanted to complain. All we saw were CGI trailers, but really it was the opposite. This year we saw more gameplay than any E3 we've been to. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
No, it was. There's not as much talk about entertainment features and stuff like that. Like, you know, Sony had their bit, which isn't a good deal if you look at it. But anyways, Microsoft really backed their stuff with just games. Games.
But yeah, that's it. That's E3 for us. Or at least for me.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah. Overall, it was pretty good. I liked it this year.
Oh yeah, it was a good one.
But yeah, it was pretty good, guys.
Yeah, one of the best in a long time.
Oh yeah. Thank you guys for all for tuning in. Hope you guys have a really good day, and I will see you later.
Bye.